Welcome to the General's Gentlemen.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the semi-final for the Company of Heroes to go for Cup. I think we're up to number 6 now, which is pretty damn cool. Up the top is going to be Paul. He's going to be playing as our UK forces.
Yeah, Paul's, as you said before, he's he's been grinding a lot with the British forces on the ladder. He was very close to rank 1 moments ago. I'm not sure what his standing is now, but I'm certain it's still very good. And he's a big fan of the AEC. In fact, multiple of them. We didn't see it from him yesterday against Loveness. It seemed like he was anti-stratting Loveness, trying to anti-strat Paul, but it didn't work out for him because it seems like the Brit early mid game is lacking without a light vehicle like the AEC to buffer it. So, yeah, I'm curious to see if he's gonna go back to what he's usually known for.
Yeah, definitely. And his opponent for today will be Dusty. He's down the bottom. He's going to be playing as our Wehrmacht for this matchup here.
Yeah, Dusty, I was watching a little bit of his game versus Alexander, in-house RTN matchup, and he opened with 5 Osttrooping, which is pretty crazy. I've seen him do it before. I played him. We've scrimmed. Or actually, no, it was a tournament, Tie Ropes tournament we played, and he made like 5 Osttrooping. Yeah, it's really aggressive, and it's really powerful against the British forces. It was practically the insta-win, I would say, back in the early days before the infantry sections got buffed. The Osttrooping just shut out the British forces. It's a bit different here now on Crossing because Crossing isn't a really Osttrooping favorable map. There isn't a lot of heavy cover or garrisons to take advantage of.
Yeah, that's it. And we haven't really had much of Crossing actually in these ESL Cup tournaments. This is pretty much, I think, one of the first times that I think I've casted it for ESL at least. How do you feel about the matchup here?
I'd say the Brit Austria matchup is pretty even on Crossing, mostly because their snipers are pretty even when it comes to counter sniping. Like, there isn't no overt advantage like the Austria sniper has versus Soviets. So, one player can't just, shut the other one out with snipers. In that essence, I think it's fair. But the light vehicle department definitely goes in favor of the British player.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it always has been a pretty sniper-heavy map, actually, Crossing in the Woods.
Yeah, I had a game prior to the quarters where it was against USF on Crossing, and, the sniper just did a lot of work. So, but here it's the British forces, and they can counter-snipe you, unlike the US, who somehow don't know what a sniper is. So they can't build it. Yeah.
Never heard of one. So.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Yeah, Paul really using his infantry sections all together here, wanting to find favourable engagements against these Osttrooping, and I think that's a pretty good response. We have seen games where the UK have been completely shut out by Osttrooping just because you get so many of them out on the map really quickly, and then it's hard to find favourable engagements where you're not kind of outnumbered 2-1 by the Osttrooping, and Paul's trying really hard to find these good engagements.
Yeah, Paul's engaging quite decently. I'd say it's pretty even, probably in the favor of Dusty, considering that every retreat he has to make, it means less fuel because he's going to get cut off. Like, he doesn't have any fuel under his control right now. The AC is a ways off. He can right now queue up the requisition, but with this income, it's going to take about 2 minutes or so if he wants to rush an AC. And Dusty's actually building a sniper, which I think is a good call. I think this is the same build he had versus Alexander. I'm not sure if it's minus or +1 Osttrooping. He makes one later. But after this sniper, I really hope that he gets, a pack. Shrek's probably not going to be enough considering the Vickers support if Paul plays it well. I'm curious to see if he planted any tellers. I don't see any. There's no Royal Sappers yet to sweep. I'm assuming that's Paul's next unit.
Yeah, I don't see any out so far, but yeah, very, very similar to the build he used against Alexander. It's pretty much exactly the same, in fact, like you were saying. He was, however, much further ahead in terms of map control. I mean, he's doing pretty decently here. He does have a control over the middle, and he's got the fuel cut up and everything. But Paul, a very, very high tier player, so I don't think he's going to be able to just go straight for 2 P4s in this particular game. So.
Yeah, I probably won't have the opportunity. Telemarine does go at the mid. The Vicar or the Pioneers are still chilling there. Okay, yeah, they need to move. I'd recommend anyone to queue a shift movement order after placing a mine, so you guys just don't chill there and possibly reveal that you just planted a mine because they're all crouching and stuff. They have a distinct animation.
Yeah, and they're in the ideal mine placement spot in like a 4-man spot. Where it's
exactly.
Like, looks kind of dodgy. So almost getting the flank on the sniper there, Paul. He decides to back off across the river. Obviously scared of Grenadiers just running up to him and possibly losing something to the sniper on retreat, but he does end up backing off and yeah, like you were saying, really struggling to get any map control here.
Yeah, Dusty actually cut him off at a very good time. He was just 3 fuel away from AAC, and now it's just so much extra time for Dusty, not even counting the build time. Even though it's not very long for the AAC, he's just now going to be able to queue it up. Good job from Dusty delaying it as long as he could. He delayed it about like a minute and a half now, which is very respectable. He has teched up. His Pioneers are still walking around. And Paul's got a sweeper, so he's not going to play it really dodgy.
Yeah.
This AC's being queued, and the sniper's really close to Paul's base, so could be very, very sketchy in the next few moments.
Yeah, might be able to see something happen. It can definitely be difficult to judge exactly where your opponent's kind of fuel income is. It's like exactly when they're going to get the AEC out, but the sniper has backed off at least. It's come down to try and deal with this trench down the bottom of the fuel point. The AEC's in. Relative to the Alexander game, if you were watching this, Alexander got his AEC out at about 8 minutes 30. So this is a couple of minutes sooner than that, but still a delayed AEC.
Yeah, it hits the field now. I'm assuming it's going straight for the sniper.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Yeah, it looks like he's going for it. He does have Austrupen hugging it, which is nice. Are there any other tellers? I don't think there are.
I've only seen that one go down in the middle.
Yeah. He will get this Falstaff. Nice turtling there of his sniper. Forces a snare, makes Paul waste a bit of time to repair, gives him some time to get his tech up and build a pack or something. He has just about enough for a pack right now.
He does actually, yeah, which should be good. And he has a tier structure for it, as you say it. So it happens. Mr. Momo, the pack is going to be queued up here. Have the Royal Engineers for the repairs on that AEC as well. That's going to be nice, getting the caps down and a good recovery, I think, from Paul. It's what you can expect playing against Australians. Like, get the AEC out as soon as possible and then try and get some map control back.
Yeah, the light vehicle is really essential, and the AEC is just perfect for this anti-Austrupen counter because generally what you see with Austrupen against US is that they rush like multiple 222s and they just shut out your light vehicles that you could use against the Austrupen. But here the AEC is like a T-70 Puma hybrid, and it just doesn't give a damn about these light vehicles, so, outside of the Puma.
Yeah. We'll
get another Falstaff.
Yeah, we'll get another Falstaff on the AEC from the looks of things, off to the side here. Faust Lions using the Austrupen on the sides of the sniper to make sure they're safe from the AEC. This AEC still doing some pretty decent splash to the Austrupen. I'm liking this trench play coming in from Paul. Not only is it allowing him to defend the locations, it makes the sniper less effective, I suppose, because they're obviously like firing into a garrison, so they're not guaranteed to get model wipes.
Yeah. 50-50.
At least buying some time, if nothing else. So Paul looks like he's also going for the decap and another trench, just for a good measure on the top fuel point.
Yeah, man, the trenches aren't something to mess around with. Here we go. Pack's about to reveal itself. Gets a shot off on the AC. Is a bit stuck. Will be able to tank one more pack shot. Fortunately, pulls back to safety as the second AEC is about to hit the field.
Yeah,
oh, what is this Royal Sapper doing? If he's unlucky, okay, he gets out of there.
Yeah, going to be running away just in time though. Second AEC, as you say, does show up on the field. So now there's 2 of them. That's a pretty dangerous critical mass. How would you play this? Still play it defensive, or do you be sniper hunting at this point? What's the plan, do you think, for Paul?
Generally, I think the 1 AEC is good enough for me. It really depends on what my opponent's doing. Considering he does have the sniper, I probably would have went for the counter snipe instead of the second AEC, because my opponent's going to be using the sniper as bait for my AEC into a pack.
Of course,
so might as well just counter snipe him directly rather than play into his hands, which I think Dusty's trying to do is use the sniper as bait. But I mean, it works either way if you have multiple AECs, because he's just trying to bait one. Right now, he can really only handle one. If the second one comes in around, then it could be disaster, as long as he doesn't get fousted multiple times.
Yeah, we've got another teller going down as well, right next to the sniper on that munitions point. So hopefully, I think what Dusty's hoping for is an engagement around that bottom fuel because he's decapping it. Sniper takes a shot and hopefully baits one of the AECs over that teller mine.
Yeah. He's on hold fire right now. Maybe he's thinking there is a sniper out and about. Fortunately for us, we know, but Dusty's playing it really smart. He's respecting his opponent.
Yeah, definitely a good move here. Might be forced to engage though with this infantry section closing in. They don't need any cover with that being said. The Osttroopen are quite low. Yeah, Sniper does actually reveal himself taking a shot at those infantry sections. They're going to be running in.
May get a wipe here.
Yeah, might actually.
Oh, is it he's queuing up the incendiary
does
round?
indeed. There we go.
Yeah, very nice. Very good usage of that very ridiculous ability.
Yeah.
It does award him a wipe.
Yeah, well put, Momo. That's yeah, hitting that vet and realizing so taking that incendiary shot. So yeah, great for wiping on retreat there, and does secure a squad wipe, which is pretty fantastic. Paul going to be queuing up. He was queuing up another infantry section, but now he's going to be going for the counter snipe. Going for his own 50 cal sniper.
Yeah, he's fed up now after losing that squad.
Yeah.
It seems like this P Grant is going to eventually be used for a Shrek, a little fodder against the AECs, which is quite nice. If you just hug your sniper with an Osttroopen and a Shrek, the AEC can't really do much besides kite. There we go. Nice flank here on the Vickers. Across the red cover, forces 2 retreats. Very well played there.
Yeah, definitely some good stuff coming on the top. P-Grans, yeah, they're really potent, actually. We were...
Yeah, people seem to underestimate them, but they're quite good. I think they're a very well-designed unit. They're either hard AI or they're hard AT. They're not all-rounder, anti-everything like Volks are. I think they're quite nice.
Treats.
Looks like they might go down, though,
here.
if he gets unlucky.
Yeah, with the AEC. It should be okay. Yeah, still on 3 models there. The pack is going to force off the AECs as well. Got to play a little bit cautious around those. So, Sniper's out. Not really doing much at the moment. He's on hold fire mode, so obviously looking for the counter snipe. What this matchup is going to come down to. He really doesn't want to take a shot.
He's not even in camo, though, I think.
Is he?
Yeah.
Angle.
Yeah, it has the insignia. It's weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay, that's just showing a can camo. Yeah, he's not in camo right now.
He's not. Okay, right.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit odd.
Yeah, I've gone counter snipe when I've thought I've been in cover.
Yeah, no, he's not either.
It's real frustrating.
Yeah, it looked like he was from like the trees on my end, but no, he's not.
Yeah.
So.
There, he's moving in now. I guess the sniper revealed itself, and now he's moving in a bit closer. He calls in the royal, the emergency sapper squads that can salvage. So he's locked in tactical support.
Yes, indeed. Sniper's going to be backing up. Oh, takes a lot of damage from the infantry section, actually. Turns around, gets one snipe, has to retreat.
British sniper's going to reveal himself. I don't know if that was a good call by Paul. I would have just waited, Even though it is an investment that just sits there for a while, if you can just get rid of that sniper, and you just have so much free reign to just pick apart your opponent. Even if they are Osttroopen, they are quite good fodder against... snipers, but still, I don't know if that was the right call there by Paul.
Yeah. Paul also going to be sweeping the telemine on that munitions point. Gets rid of that one.
Oh, it looks like
a lot of sweepers on the field now, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, one Osttroopen squad does actually go down there. So a strike back for Paul, and really map control looking about 50-50 at the moment. We've got 397 VPs for Paul, who's currently in control of all 3 of them. 357 on the side of Dusty.
Yeah, also if you notice, Dusty's put down his tier 3, and he's about, half a minute from queuing up a P4.
Yeah.
That could have quite a good effect with no AT gun. 2 ACs can scare it away, though. Depends on how he uses his composition to support each other.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, having 2 ACs is going to be nice. We'll have to see. I don't think we'll see a third one coming out from Paul. I mean, he's saving up his fuel now, which is nice.
I've seen him make 4 before. I don't know what goes through his head to decide how many he wants. Maybe he just replaces the 2 I want him to tech this time because yesterday he really disappointed me. He teched up to his company command post, but then he called in the sappers rather than getting a Cromwell, and then his first Cromwell didn't come till about 5 minutes later.
Yeah.
So hopefully he doesn't make the same mistake.
So really, the sniper here from Paul, he's on 1 kill. Doing pretty much nothing at this point while the sniper of Dutchy just absolutely runs rampant.
Yeah, and the surprise factor is gone now, so that's it. That shot was just a huge misplay in my opinion. So now he's just waiting for the counter snipe, but Dusty's wary of it now. So, but he's gonna snipe this Vickers.
Yeah, so the Vickers is gonna be setting up. The sniper's got to be careful here. He does actually snipe the gunner, I think. Yeah, he did snipe the gunner.
Yeah,
looks like he actually wants to go for the wipe here.
Quick here.
Snipes the gunner again as well. The RNG is real here. The nade comes through the P-grins.
Sniper to counteract this. He's just letting it get shot at.
And it's
wow.
This is ridiculous.
Paul just doesn't know he has a sniper or something. He might wipe his P-grin though. Oh, he wipes the P-grin because Dusty doesn't retreat on time.
Oh no.
And he drops a Shrek. If an Ostrooper could get a Shrek though, that would be really good.
And it looks like
unfortunately, yeah, it looks like
the infantry section's going for it.
Oh,
nice, and they're gonna get it as well.
Yeah. With the air supply operation.
That's very well played.
Luckily for Dusty, those guys can't snare, or else that would have been way worse.
That was nice. That was cool. He actually used the speed boost from air resupply operation. The P4s actually showed up now as well.
Oh, he actually gets off the Faust. May take out one AC here.
Yeah, one of the ACs does actually go down. Smoke not going to be enough there. Off it goes. The infantry section with the Shrek is going to be really nice, but yeah, not retreating the P-grens was a bit of a misplay there. So I ends up trading Vickers for those P-grens.
He was just so excited that like he wiped the Vickers, and he's like, let's get it, and then he knows the sniper's around, especially considering that sniper was very close. It was actually sniping the Vickers, so
yeah, it was.
I think that was actually a misplay, but it's really hard to criticize someone for that, in the moment. I'm sure they'll realize it when they look back at it. It's easy for us to just sit here and be like, yeah, you suck, but
yeah.
Oh, this looks like he's gonna get the counter snipe. Oh, he retreats just
on time. Oh, no.
Wow, that was really close.
That was super close, actually. And the pack might actually go down here. I'm not sure if the sniper maybe goes for a member of the infantry section to stop the pack wipe. He does, actually.
He's incinerating it. That seemed like a waste.
Yeah, the P4's here as well. Yeah, I guess not wanting the pack to be wiped is one thing, but I don't know whether the infantry section would have got it. It has a fair bit of health, but you never know. Might have done. Second pack going to be coming up here as well for Dusty. Given he hasn't seen where Paul's fuel has been going, I think that's probably a smart choice. He hasn't seen kind of any fuel investments.
Fuel? What?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Paul, there's no croc in your commander. Tech, man.
You tell him. It's
every game, like.
There's no way he's not teching on this though. Like he's got no Puma to call in. He has.
There we go. See, I said the magic words. Thank you, Paul.
Hey, Paul's teched for the first time in his career. Round of applause. Round of applause.
I mean, every week you just watch him do the same thing. Finally, he's adapting. Even if you are ahead, you got to take advantage of the momentum you created, not just stalemate it. But Dusty actually makes another sniper. He's got 2 packs. His composition is actually quite good, especially with that Vickers.
Definitely is. Yeah. A couple of snipers for support. Has the Ostroopen, MG. It's looking pretty good for him actually. Yeah, my main concern is probably microing 2 snipers at once and ensuring he doesn't get counter sniped. That might be a bit tough. But I guess you can kind of use them together and just bait the counter snipe from Paul and then snipe back again. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, even if he lost 1 sniper to trade for Paul's Brits sniper, that would still mean he has the sniper on the field.
That's
so
it.
It's not the worst trade.
Yeah, that's it.
I think it's good enough. He's trying to take out that trench there in mid with 2 packs, but unfortunately it didn't really do much damage.
No, it's not getting taken down yet.
He'll eventually get it.
Yeah, the flame is starting to do work, but it's going to take a while. Surprised that Teller's still there in mid, actually, considering there's like 3 sweepers on the board for Paul.
Yeah. Well, he tends to tactical control group his emergency sappers.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
That's
He
true.
just uses it more as like a buffer for capping and possibly salvaging anything. Doesn't seem like he utilizes his free sweepers,
Yeah, so we got the P4 going in there, but
looks like the
the
AC's
M1's
gonna go
going
down.
away. The AC could definitely go down here. The pack's
pack
still
misses.
firing. The pack misses. It's attack round through the
coming in from
smoke.
Dusty. Doesn't look like he'll connect.
No, it doesn't quite get
very
it.
unfortunate there. P4
Yeah.
almost went down in that as well.
It did, actually, yeah. Had the 6-pounder sit up to work with the AEC and actually almost did get the P4. That was pretty close in the end. Sniper's still playing around the middle. That was actually really close. It was a good bait,
Yeah,
like trying to
that
get
could
the...
have been a huge swing.
Yeah, if the P4 actually went down there, that would have been pretty huge.
Look how close these units are to the... They're running towards the sniper. Look at this. This other sniper's camoed. He's using it as bait, it seems. Where's Paul's Brit sniper? He's just chilling over there. He's not moving. He's still on idle.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it with Paul's sniper micro. It's just...
He's taken 2 more kills on it, too, since we last checked it.
But it wasn't too bad, whereas we'll just check up on Dusty's sniper. One's on 22 kills, and even the other one, 0 kills still. But yeah, 22 kills on the... 22 kills on the Vet 2-1. I don't think it wants to. It's pretty smart, actually. It doesn't know he's got 2 snipers, so Paul might overextend. Alright, finally we could see the counter snipe. They're getting pretty close to each other here.
Yeah, I wonder how it's going to go down. Dusty needs to be very mindful of his positioning of the second sniper. He gets command vehicle on that AEC.
Yeah, the AEC goes down. The FAST goes down on it as well. Whether he's looking to go in on it. The P4 was repaired mostly.
Paul's actually teched up for comments. He can build one right now if he chose to.
He has as well, yeah. Yeah, gone straight for the hammer tactics. So.
Oh, sniper got revealed. He knows it's
Indeed,
there.
yeah, it's getting forced off now.
P4's
oh, the P4 takes it out.
Wow,
beautiful
what a
shot.
snipe.
At the same
And
time,
he gets the snipe on the AT gun.
Oh, nicely
Very nice
played there. Well played, Dusty.
Huge swing there.
That was
I
great.
must have forgot that he... Okay, he's building it now. He's building comment now. Second P4. The Stug would have been a better choice, but fortunately for him, it's 2v1. Even though the P4 has very... it has big problems penetrating the front of the Comet. But fortunately, he has 2 packs. He has 2 snipers. He's real ahead right now. Paul needs to make this Comet do a lot of work.
Man, that was awesome. That was brilliant play coming in from Dusty. He got the hit on the sniper, killed that, and before the P4 got taken out by the 6-pounder, the snipe comes in and decrews the pack. That was decrews the 6-pounder. Sorry, that was really nicely played.
Yeah, he still has this other sniper on hold fire. I wonder if he realizes he even... Okay, they're both on hold fire. Never mind.
Okay.
Very interesting to see as he has them very spread out. Well, most players tend to blob them together because it's hard to micro 2 snipers with all these other units.
Oh, definitely. So this sniper might get its first kill of the game. Yeah, starts firing onto those. The P4 is going to be going in pretty deep. Looks like it wants to kill the AEC.
Oh, he
It's
might
command
lose
vehicle.
this
The smoke
P4.
actually
The
coming out
Comet's
here.
spawned just now.
Yeah, the Comet's coming out.
Yeah, and he forgot this unit has a Shrek too. He needs to get out of there.
Yeah, it definitely does. Yeah, Comet takes a shot at the P4, hits it as well. He's probably going to have to back out from this one.
Drops tactical support.
He does drop tactical support. Yeah, this P4 is definitely dead. Oh, at the same time, the upgrade goes down.
No, the turret moves over. Yeah, he needs to just pull out there when that thing gets dropped. Oh, his other P4 gets snared too. The Comet's going to move in for that. But his Comet is snared as well. Where are the packs?
I don't know, man. Like
packs are sort of out of position. If they spot it in time,
yeah, they are. The Comet's already gone past the arc of both of the packs here. It's going after the P4. Going absolutely ham. Misses the shot, though. The P4 hits the Comet.
P4 does connect.
It's going to penetrate here.
There are no Ostrupen squads nearby.
The P4's trying to rotate back.
A target weak point here. He can pick up the Comet. Oh, he's glitching out of his packs. He's not using them properly.
The packs are going super deep here as well. They're going to run into infantry sections. This isn't going to work at all. The packs are actually going to get caught up by the infantry sections.
Backseat. Pull them back.
One of these packs is going to go down. Maybe the other one as well if it drops the carrying models. The teller's been swept as well. The Comet's not going to go for this one. Packs are going to go down. The P4 takes another shot as well.
Oh, wow.
There's a Shrek still in that infantry section. It does actually miss here. The Comet's still going deep as well. The pack refaces. It could actually take out the Comet. The pack needs to be decrewed. The pack's going to get another shot off.
Pack connects.
No, it doesn't work. The Comet's still alive. It's going to juke the arc. It jukes out, though.
Make it off one more shot.
Doesn't get it off as well. The P4's actually still alive. All these squads are getting forced off. The the Shrek isn't going to be enough. The P4 survives, and the Comet survives on virtually nothing. Very lucky to have gotten out of that. Yeah, no, definitely not. Wow. I think Paul probably should have won that, and the P4 should have gone down, but the Comet went very deep, and he didn't take out the second pack right in the back lines there, so yeah, that was very close.
Wow, I mean, even in light of this, nobody lost anything, but Dusty keeps bleeding the VPs. he didn't lose anything. He's still got both his snipers. Paul's bleeding a bunch right now. He can't even reinforce all his dudes, and he has to repair still. So this is gonna be like another 50 VPs, 50 to 70 VPs docked off of Paul while he gets ready for his next assault.
Yeah, that's it. 281 here for Paul, 224 for Dusty. Man, that was intense. And the command vehicle's still up as well here for Paul. That's good. Yeah, that could have gone either way. That was like... And so, look at the repairs. The repairs are insane. Like, the Comet's already back to full health. That's pretty nuts.
Yeah, and he's got the Blitz, war speed enabled now, too. So he's got that free movement increase. Paul's practically limited now. He could build another AEC if you wanted, because he's, like, forever off from another real tank.
Yeah. So, Dusty, he's gone for another P4. Do you think he maybe should have gone for a Stug instead, or do you think 2 P4s is the way to go here?
Two P4s are good if he wants to hold the flanks with a hard AI counter, but I think the Stug in the long run would be the better call considering his really nice fuel situation. And he has 2 packs, so either way, it's fine. It's just really nuanced to argue at this point once he has 2 packs. He just needs to utilize his target weak point.
Right.
Unfortunately, his dudes got decrewed, so he doesn't have vet any longer. But maybe a good usage of Railway as well, since he does have access to that.
Of course, yeah, he will have that as well. Has a Muni set up for it as well. It's only 200, so we'll give him some more play opportunity.
Ooh, Comet's getting hit by the packs here.
Yeah, he's actually... He gets 1 hit at least. People could actually go for this one. Comet's going deep. Looking for the rear armor. Why is the Comet going this deep? There are packs on the field as well. People takes another shot. There's the emergency war speed.
Loses a pack to a Vickers here.
Yeah,
Vickers
getting attacked on the side.
EC gets flanked by the other P4.
It's happening on the other side here. Looks like the command tank could actually go down. People gets 1 more shot off. Doesn't quite finish it off.
Misses. Wow.
Still going. The Comet's actually backing off at the same time. Yeah, one of the packs did get decrewed. Looks like, is this P4 going to keep diving after the AEC? He definitely might do. Yeah, he's going to go for it.
Comet will make short work of him.
It will. The Comet's coming in from behind here. Getting the rear armor on the P4. The P4's going to get out of here.
Out of there.
Blitz, bro. Blitz. Find the road, mate. My friend.
He's swerving around trying to block around the shot blockers here, but he's going to take more hits.
The Comet is absolutely too fast.
There he goes. He activates Blitz.
Blitz is going to come out here.
This Comet if he can bait into this other pack.
Yeah, the Comet actually misses the shot. The sniper's on the side here, though. The pack's coming in.
Oh,
I think the pack actually misses there. The P4 misses again.
What?
It's turning around now. The pack's turning around. Everything's turning around. The pack might actually get a shot off. The P4 goes down. The Comet jukes the arc of the pack. The pack's turning back again.
He wasn't using his other P4 to help out.
Oh, that's...
and he actually phosphorus rounds the pack. Very well played there by Paul.
And the
pack.
The pack goes down as well. The Comet survives.
The Comet. I don't know about this.
This is probably a bad idea. I think the P4 is about 2 Comet shots away from death. He can just repair through this. He could almost repair the Comet through this. He's got so many repairs here. Is the P4 going to go for it?
Now. But in light of this, Paul lost the Shrek'd infantry section, and he also lost 2 of the sappers. So Dusty traded 1 P4 for all those infantry squads. Not the worst trade. He can just replace his P4.
Yeah, I think
Although
all
he's
of
giving very valuable veterancy to the Comet.
Yeah, all of Paul's micro there was kind of devoted towards trying to kill that P4 with the Comet. Yeah, in the end does lose some of those infantry squads.
Yeah, I've studied the way he plays, and he tends to only use 1 control group.
All right.
Number 1, so I think he had it dedicated to the Comet there rather than the other units. And 1 control group, I mean like a legit control group, not a lot.
Not a tactical one, or?
Yeah, not a tactical one, the actual control group. Yeah, here comes the... Oh, he actually cancels the Cromwell for more sappers.
P4 rotating in here. Maybe he'll actually get to kill the AEC this time. Get rid of that command vehicle.
I don't know, the Comet's coming in.
Yeah, this P4, it's playing with fire. Oh, gets the second shot though. Only one more away from getting the AEC.
Well. Comet misses.
Pack's coming in. Comet misses the shot, but it is blocking now. So the AEC looks like it can probably survive this one. 2 packs in there as well. 2 packs and the P4. They can probably get the Comet here. Pack's taking another shot.
Oh, AEC
the AEC goes down. The Comet's 1 shot away from death. The Comet's backing off now as well. Can the P4 get one last shot? Will it actually penetrate? No, it penetrates the P4. The P4 doesn't penetrate the Comet. The Comet is okay for now. The P4 has to back away. It didn't penetrate. Comet, no! The packs! The packs!
Oh, what is this? Oh,
this is insane.
Look at these snipers right in front of these sappers. I don't know if he's gonna be able to kill any sniper here. The Vet 3 one especially. Okay, never mind. That thing's dying real quick.
Yeah, look, the Sappers are going for this one. It could be the Vet 3 one. Will it actually go down? It doesn't. No, the Sappers have to back off. They're going for the VP here. That Comet survived on nothing. Like, absolutely no health.
It enabled once again. Vet 3 Comet,
Yeah.
very, very scary. Can throw grenades now.
Finally, so that teller's getting swept out. Sappers do... rather, the Royal Engineer Recovery Squad is going to clear that one away. People could definitely get a wipe here, though. Down to one model.
He's actually gotten access to another Comet. He's grinded away there, and he's queuing another one. There's actually that AT gun, the British AT gun, still chilling there. Can't believe no one's made an effort to either capture or destroy it.
Where's that one?
It's right there by the Ostroupen and the garrison on the left side Muni. It's just sitting there abandoned.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Here comes the Comet. The second one's about to come in as well. Where are the packs? The packs went back to base to recrew, but he didn't quite reinforce them. So now they're forced to go back onto the battlefield undermanned.
People could be in trouble here. Yeah, the packs are going to have to start walking back again. Yeah, they do indeed. So they are pretty close to getting decrewed, so they do have to play a little bit careful. So these two Comets, I mean, Paul might be able to make something happen here. If he can get rid of the P4s, he can definitely get back into this game. Yeah, two Comets here.
Yeah, he could also use another Pio to speed up his repairs. Fortunately, this one's Vet 3, but it's not enough.
Yeah, it's true. You definitely want more than the one Pioneer squad, if possible.
Also needs to retreat this MG42. It's just been chilling there with one model.
Oh yeah, still down there. Just on the muties. Definitely probably should be getting rid of that one.
Here comes the Comet Tactical Control.
The Comet Tactical Control Group. That's a new one.
Yeah, those ones you should be real careful of. Oh, this one's actually reversed, so he's showing his rear armor. Trying to readjust that now.
Yeah, going to be turning around. So, using the Comets in together, going to be pretty hard to deal with both of them.
Looks like they're going in for the sniper here. Ooh. Might chase in the base here.
I reckon they might do. Comets could definitely go for this one. Looks like they will as well. This would be a pretty ballsy play from Paul. He might just take a consolatory prize of the MG and the garrison here. Might blow that one up. The packs are going to be refacing though, so the back Comets actually starting to be attacked by the packs. People takes a shot, but the People is going to be going into this one. That's really dangerous. That's dangerous. Main gun destroyed on that front P4. It's not going to be able to contribute to this engagement anymore.
Oh,
it does get taken out.
Yeah, Paul or Dusty just took to tier 4. Maybe he drops Railway here, takes out a Vickers. Faust goes off on these Comets here on the wrong one though. It's the one with like full health. Dusty really needed a Panther way sooner. He made too many P4s.
Yeah, so these packs are still facing up.
Oh, these are gonna get Phosphorus. He activates Blitz here. Packs out of position. Oh, this is not going well for Dusty here.
I don't know if this is exactly how you use the tactical control group, but there come the nades. The nades are going to be coming out. One of the packs does get decrewed. The P4 is going to be focused down by these two Comets. One of them's actually getting quite low.
He's about to get killed. Oh, the Panzer IV goes down too. The throws.
The throws are absolutely real. The pack's going to be facing up against the low Comet though. Another nade's going to be coming out though. Another two nades are going to be coming out. That pack's probably going to get decrewed any second. Yeah, the Vet 3 Comet does take it out. Looking towards VPs though. Paul's really low. He's on 67 VPs. Trying to get a decap now. 223 for Dusty. So he's got a bit of time to work with. What is the cooldown on these grenades? What is going on here? This is freaking ridiculous.
They're passive. Yeah, they're passive. So they just keep getting thrown out. Dusty's building an emergency stug.
These passive nades are freaking ridiculous. It could be another Ostroupen squad going down here as well. Nades for days. Nades for days.
And also lost a sniper throughout all this.
Yeah, look, all of a sudden, Dusty is not looking good at all. He's got some VPs to play with, but he doesn't have very many squads anymore. Faust goes out onto the Comet.
And Paul's getting so much fuel from salvaging these P4s. Look at that.
How much is it? Oh, wow. Yeah, it is a lot, actually.
It's gone already like 40 fuel.
Yeah, that's insane.
Like 60 fuel from that.
Wow. They're getting a lot.
Railway on the Comet. Stug is out, heading to the battlefield. Another pack being crewed up.
Railway getting thrown down. Unsuccessful, though.
Wow, those free nades did quite a number.
The free nades you're talking about? Yeah, they did pretty well, hey.
Nades. Oh, the Stug. Oh, what is he going to choose to do here? Is he going to shoot it and then Faust? Oh, looks like he's gonna get caught out of
Oh,
position
the
here.
Stug is not in a great spot here.
Oh,
Takes
he
one
actually
shot.
gets the Faust off.
Yeah, it does. Maybe the Stug can actually outrange
The
the
Vet 3 Comet pack comes out. The other Comet's trying to go on in on the flank of the Stug. May get to it. It is slowed down quite a bit.
Oh, the Stug turns around though. It might go for this low vetted Comet. It's going to start to back away. Doesn't penetrate.
The Comet has really good range, so the Stug is in big trouble here.
The Stug.
Another
It's
Faust,
shooting out
but
on the
he's
hedge.
hurt.
Let's get it the last shot.
Oh,
No,
the
it
Comet
hits the
misses.
ground. It's safe for now. Like any more AT coming out here from Dusty could destroy these Comets. They're so low. They really need to back off and repair.
There's the pack.
Oh, it does actually get
Oh,
taken
he
out
gets
as
the
well.
Vet 3 Comet.
Nice. The pack comes in from the side there, combined with another Faust. That's enough to take out the big old vetted Comet.
And
This now
was
Vet
building a
2-1 is backing
Centaur.
off. Yeah, Centaur coming. Wow. Okay, so obviously wanting to split his attention across a couple of VPs here. He has 2 VPs at the moment. 1 VP in the hands of Dusty, but he's down. Paul's down to 65 VPs.
Yeah, he's very low. And fortunately, Dusty didn't lose. I think he just lost 1 Ostrupin. And losing the packs and the P4s obviously was a huge blow, but he still has most of his core. He's just recrewed the Vickers he lost earlier to those free nades. The Stug is getting some repairs. Pack is on the field. Dusty just needs to hold this triple cap he's about to inflict on his opponent, and he'll have the game sealed in just a few short minutes.
Yeah, look, this is very nice recovery here from Dusty. He's consolidated really nicely. I would like to see another Pioneer squad. Again, like having 1 Pioneer squad just isn't enough when it comes to repairs.
Oh, this Stug is on the front lines against a fully healed
Yeah.
Comet. I don't know about this one.
I don't know. This Stug can definitely go down here. There's
gets
the
the
emergency
Faust
war
off.
speed. Stug takes another
Oh,
shot.
he actually uses the stun turret on it.
Yeah,
It's
Stug's
no
actually
longer
still
target
alive.
Point. He's gonna circle strafe here. How long is this gonna last here?
I'm not sure. The Stug's turning. Everything's turning. Neither of these tanks has a turret at the moment. I'm not sure who's going to get it. There should be
The
a
Stug- what is the
shot.
Stug doing?
What's the Comet doing? Doesn't
it
penetrate.
bounces.
It bounces. The bounces the shot. Oh, the Stug
bounces
gets taken
again.
out. The Comet
Pack
gets
gets
taken
it.
out. There's another
Wow.
Comet coming in from the side here, but it's not within
Oh,
range of being
Cromwell,
able to
he can't
Faust.
get the Centaur.
First Faust hits, but it's going to take more than 1 Faust. The pack has to hit a shot here before we can see a
Another
damage
Stug.
engine. No, it's juking around the pack here. We see another Stug being built on the side of Dusty. He's going to have that out soon, but it's still like 20 seconds to go. 41 VPs for Paul. He's still holding 2 of them at the moment.
This Cromwell's getting stuck on the pack here. If he activates target weak point and gets another... Oh, he doesn't have Muni for target weak point. He's burned so many Fausts.
This Cromwell could be in some serious trouble here. Chasing after
Another
the pack.
Faust coming in from this Ostrupin.
Yeah, this Faust is going to hit. This Faust is going to hit, and there's a Stug almost on the field here. Like, I mean, the pack's probably going to get taken out here, but can the Stug chase it? The pack's gone. The Ostrupin can recrew the pack, though, if the Cromwell tries to back off. The Cromwell has to go another way. He should have destroyed the pack. This is really smart from Paul. He knows he can't back away. The Ostrupin will grab the pack. He destroys the pack
but
instead.
He's going to lose the Cromwell anyway.
He can back
The
away.
Stug's gonna hit the field.
He can back away. Back away. Run, Paul, run. Run faster. Your engine is damaged, my friend, and there is a Stug chasing you. You need to get the hell out of here. He doesn't know. He doesn't know the Stug's on the way.
The building here, but he's only 2 hits from death. Vickers gets flanked.
Here's the
Has to
Stug.
retreat, will get wiped.
Vickers actually does get wiped here on the side, so that's going to get crewed up. The Stug, he
There
only
we
needs
go.
1 more shot. There we go. It does go down.
Paul's a long ways away from a common. He can just make another Cromwell in the next few minutes. Pack gets built. Fortunately,
Man.
Dusty still has that sniper.
Paul trying to
Ooh,
stall
he
out these
He
VPs.
proves it there. Very nice.
Yeah, okay, gets the MG back. That was a pretty big deal, actually. Paul could have really benefited from having the Vickers, and now he's got a... Now we see Dusty. He's got a full health Stug here. That's going to be really nice. Paul, he's only on 100 fuel. I mean, I'm not sure what he can go for here. He has 2 of the VPs at the moment, but he's down to 40. If he gets capped out here, could be in some serious trouble. And it could be, as you were saying, it could be another triple cap coming in from Dusty.
At least 2 VPs are going to be knocked out here.
Yeah, going for the left at the moment. Ostrupin on that one. Sniper on the right-hand side. Yeah, it's looking pretty good for Dusty at this stage.
There you go. He's got the Pinto mount. He's going to take out this Vickers in no time. He just needs to walk up to it. There we go.
Ostrupin on the retreat path as well. Oh, no. They actually retreat another way. They retreat down the middle. The Stug can actually chase this. tank destroyer in my
that
butt.
snipe.
I'm pretty sure it's the sniper Stuk there does manage to take out an MG. The Austrian are going to be forced off at the same time as well. Paul is definitely not out of this. He's not giving up. Going to be decapping this point here. Probably down to about 32 VPs by the time the decap finishes.
Looks like Paul's going to lose this Royal Sapper squad. He's about to get incendiaried. If Dusty uses it. Oh, looks like he foregoed that
Survives.
for a regular round.
Yeah, for the moment. Yeah, took a regular shot. Didn't end up panning out. 50-50 RNG is going to be lost here. And that's, I think, is that another Cromwell that's going to be coming out?
Yeah, it's another Cromwell.
Another Cromwell, okay. And that'll
he
be...
has pack support ready now. He's just hit the threshold for it. The artillery cover.
Yeah, that's going to be really nice, actually, during
Sniper
this
has
next
52
engagement.
kills now. Wow.
52, yeah, that's a decent number.
That's a lot of
As far as
bleed
sniper
against
kills
a British
go.
player.
Yeah.
This Cromwell, though, is going to catch the sniper, it seems like. Where's the pack covering the Stug? Gets in this watchtower.
Cromwell's coming in. Will it see it?
Drops in tack support. Going
Tax
in
support's
for
coming in. It's going for the Stug.
Wow, look how fast that comes.
Cromwell takes an easy shot here.
Uh-oh,
The
needs
Stug's
one
getting
shot
juked
in
out.
here. Oh, so he can get the Faust off. This Ostrupen needs to trigger the Faust. There we go. Gets it off, but it looks like the little Stug that could is going to go down.
The same thing again. There's no turret rotation coming in here. Yeah, look, I think this is going to be...
Wow.
This is going to be the Stug dead,
Artillery will
surely. The
finish off
artillery
the
will
Stug.
finish it off. Yeah, out of control. Does end up blowing up here. Damage engine on the Cromwell. He's going to be backing
Dusty's
away.
still bleeding VPs, though. He's about to get into the other one.
His as well, yeah, 20 VPs here for Paul, 19 VPs. He has to get into this one here. This is a key fight here, the Ostrupen versus the Royal Engineer Recovery Squad. I think the Royal Engineers probably have this one. It's going to be close, though. No, there's Pioneers rotating in as well. Cromwell's actually getting quite
run
low.
into the VP there with that MG squad, but
He
I think
definitely
he might
does.
just retreat it.
15
yeah, he needs to
VPs.
get in there.
14
Oh, he's trying to set
VPs.
up.
The Cromwell's just like baiting this one out here. I think the Vixus is going to go down. No, there's suppression coming out. I don't know if there's a model still in
what?
there. What?
Gets wiped.
It does, yeah. The Cromwell actually wipes this one out. Get inside the point.
Oh.
Inside the VP. Get inside the VP. No, the left is actually going to be captured
It's
here,
too
so the
late,
infantry
that's
sections are
game.
fighting out. Can he get inside there? Oh, the Incendiary as well. The sniper's going to be huge. No, the infantry sections retreat.
He retreats.
Why did he retreat? Because he
that's the game.
surrendered.
Very
That's
well
going to be
played
it.
by both players. Wow, what a game.
Whew.
41 minutes of carnage.
Man.
Food's cold, though. That sucks.
The game was way too hectic to be eating food. It was insane. That was nuts. Man, I'm glad we had a completely crazy game for our first task together at the moment.
Yeah,
That was
man,
intense.
I enjoyed it.
Whew. And that's only game one.
Wow.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
wow.
Dusty won his Axis, believe it or not, so he's got his favorite faction to play next.
He does indeed. Yeah, that's pretty hype actually. So we'll see if we can create an observer party for that one and get it in ASAP. That's super hype. Whew. So 1-0 to Dusty.
Please subscribe to the General's Gentleman. If you enjoy our content, you can support us at patreon.com/General's Gentleman.